All right, this is weird. I don't know how to start this one. So anyway, I haven't been doing videos lately because I got a new house, like I said in a previous one, and I am setting up kind of a new spider room, creepy things room. I got all these creepy masks everywhere. And I don't have it set up the way I want. In every angle I find to try to shoot in, I don't really like it. So I haven't been doing videos because I don't really have this set up the way I want it yet. But I have a bunch of tarantulas that are long overdue for rehousing, so they don't want to wait for me to find a cool setup to film, so I'm not going to make them wait. So we are going to do 3 tarantula rehousings today. All 3 of them are New World species, and I'm not that worried about them, but they are pretty much 3 of my most skittish tarantulas, so they might run around. I have catch cups ready, both sides of me. We should be good. So we're going to do a Brachypelma Vagans, a Nhandu Chromatus, and a Chromatopelma Cyaneopubescens. And you can see here that I just have basic setups. This is actually one of those mini helmet display cases from Hobby Lobby. I haven't used these before. I've used the smaller versions for my slings, and I like them. I don't know if I like these big versions or not, but we're gonna give it a try with these 3 species, and I'll let you know if I like it or not. So let's start with B. Vagans. And look how small these containers are. They're definitely ready to be taken out of here. It's probably a little overdue. We can see her in there, no problem. I want to give her less of a distance to climb, maybe. She might not freak out as much. But let's test her. I just fed her yesterday, so she probably shouldn't be hungry, but man, she's attacking this. Quit! Look at the defensive posture on a B. Vagans. Look at that. Little brat. Get a New World. They're not defensive. She's definitely biting. Come on. You're gonna have so much more room. It's gonna be so much nicer. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Come on. Much more room. There you go. Boop, 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 boop. Go explore. Look at all of that space you have now. Isn't that more fun? Little bit defensive, but pretty cool. And this will give her a lot more room to move around too. Cool. Let's give her some water. I suspect pretty much the same out of this one. Probably some hair flicking, pretty skittish. This is a Nhandu Chromatus, Brazilian red and white. Pretty much same setup, a few inches of substrate because they do like to dig at this stage. Pre-made hide. The other stuff's in there just kind of for me, for decoration. But let's see if we can get her to cooperate. I don't want to have to dig her out here. Come on. Back up out of there. There you go. Keep going. Come on. Let go of that. Oh, she bit onto that pretty hard. Back up. Hey, fangs out. Attacking? Are you kidding me? Everything I have. It's just mean. Come on now. Back up. No one's here to hurt you. Look at those fangs. Look how mad she is. Kidding me? Hey. Come on. There you go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting somewhere. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Let go. Come on. Come on. Did you see that? Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Get down. New Worlds, not defensive. Not even a little bit. Now, I mean, to be fair, I am poking it out of its home. The only thing that it's ever known its whole life with a straw, you'd be a little defensive too. Hey! Be like that. Here you go. This will give her a lot more room to grow. We'll get the lid on her. We've ticked her off enough. And we'll do one more. All right, and last but certainly not least, Chromatopelma Cyaneopubescens, the green bottle blue. And this girl's a little bit skittish also, and a little bit hair flicky. But hopefully she won't be a butthead like the other two. They are awfully good looking spiders too, aren't they? All right, well, let's test her temperament here. And she would probably eat right now if I let her. But let's see if we can't get her to climb up here. Not up the straw, please. Come on. And I have this set up a little bit different, obviously, for the GBB. No real hide, but lots of different things in here for her to use as anchor points, because she'll pretty much web up this whole enclosure. She is also unhappy. Come on. Come on. But she's being a little bit nicer than the other two were, which is kind of weird. Oh, okay, I changed my mind. She's also a little bit aggravated. There you go. Look at that. Keep going. There you go. Chromatopelma Cyaneopubescens, the green bottle blue. She has lots of things in there to web up. She should turn this enclosure into something pretty cool in a few weeks here. Let's get a little bit of water in there. GBBs like it pretty much bone dry. I just make sure there's a water bottle in there in case she needs it. Oh, and she's flicking nicely now. Stop it. Okay, so there we go. 3 tarantulas. Wasn't too bad. But it just kind of goes to show you that even a New World tarantula, species that are generally not that feisty, or not that bitey, or not that defensive, if you poke them enough and you mess with them, you could get bit. So be careful with them. Any species, even the quote-unquote beginner species, can get a little bit defensive when you start poking at them. So maybe don't poke at venomous creatures, is kind of what I'm getting at, I guess. There you go. I appreciate you watching, and I have a lot more of these to do, actually. I've been kind of holding off on some of these. I have to rehouse pretty much half of my collection, so I'm going to do that in the next upcoming videos, and I'll see you in one of those.